Hey guys, today we're building the solar pathway. It is made by XMCOSY. It's a 6-pack. If you look here, it has a stainless steel cover, so the top is metal. Ripple glass water effect, ripple glass lens, It makes a really cool design on the ground. So we're going to put these in the ground, let them charge all day. We'll let you see what they look like tonight. Stainless steel pole, but it does have an ABS ground stake. And you'll notice right here it has a two-tone bulb tube. You have right here, you can select your color, temperature mode, so we can have right here the bright 4500 or the 2700 white. And you can adjust your bright from high to low as well. So when you open it up, you're going to have your 6 metal poles, your XMCOSY directions along with a scannable code. Your 6 stakes will come with the inserts inside for the bottom. And then the actual bulbs are packed very neatly inside so that they're kept, because you remember they are glass, so they do a very good job of packaging these. You want to be careful opening them because you don't want them to break. And then you will just slowly tip them over. And there will be your 6. You see they are metal on top. There is your bulb. Very big bulb. It's going to put out quite a bit of light. And there's your on-off switch. For ours, we're going to do all of ours on a bright. So we're going to do the bright. And we're going to do high on all 6. We'll take them out, put them in the yard. We'll come back and show you what they look like. The lights will look like this on bright. So we got them on high. Turn them to low. You can't really tell in the daytime, but this is what they're going to look like at night. So I can change it from one side to the other. So at nighttime when I go out, if you cover this, it's going to think it's dark. This is what they are going to look like. So you'll notice that this is the bright light. It has 2 of them on. So we're going to let them go out and charge. There is a replaceable battery in here. So a lot of times what happens, these lights are still good, but the batteries die. You can buy rechargeable lights, batteries to put back inside of here. Glass on, it's going to be tempered. So here's how you trick these into thinking it's dark. You cover the lens. So you test them out. You test them is just how I'm doing this. You set them towards they think it's dark because I'm covering the solar lens. So I'm going through each one, activating them, setting them to the setting I want. Then I'll take them out and let them sit in the sun and charge. Now this one's set on high mode. This one's set on high mode, and this is the low mode. And this is where we're telling you the difference. If you look at these, this one is a white light. This is a yellow light. This is going to be 4,500 lums. This is going to be 2,700. Depends on what you want. And basically, you just change that by changing that on the bottom. And then that will change everything. Like that. See, there's dull mode. There's bright mode. Dull, bright, yellow, yellow dull, yellow bright. So you just pull this tab, because this tab is what's keeping the battery from connecting, so that they don't come on inside the box. Set them on whatever setting you want. Set it on there. The light will come on. That way you know they're working if they come with any kind of a charge. So we'll go put these up front. We'll show you the ones that we have. Currently, they are small ones. We're going to replace those with the bigger light, because the small ones in the front only give off about 4 to 500 lumens, and it's nice to be able to see your driveway. So first we're going to get our pegs ready. See, we let these sit out all day to get charged. So we're going to try to see what they look like in the front yard, and then move them to the backyard to see whether or not which place we want to put them. We'll let you see it with us. You'll notice as you do these, they slide in pretty easily. Now here we decided to set them back here by the banana trees and the apple trees. So you see we got 1 there, 2 over here, 3 over here. And what you see, they put up quite a bit of light. We've got them set on the 4,500 lumen white setting. So you'll see they're quite bright. And you'll notice that they make a design that goes off of them as well. So we're trying to decide whether we want them in the backyard or we're going to put them by the driveway. So next we'll move them up by the driveway, see what you think, what they look there. We want you to see how they put off quite a bit of light. And I like the design that they make. And these are glass. They're not plastic. The top is metal, the bottom is metal. The only thing that's plastic on this is the actual piece that goes in the ground. And you'll see they make quite a bit of light. Back here, you'll see we decided to try them here too, just in case. This is my tunnel walkway of the garden, our garden. It is a cattle panel trellis, and as you look, they light this up really nice as well. They do quite a bit of light, and I still like the design. And you see they intertwine. If you put them closer together, they'll actually intertwine almost like a design of cogs that will kind of twist around. And you can turn them to get the design wherever you want, but they put in quite a bit of light. And like, if you wanted to, you could change the color, as we told you earlier. I would just have to go in here, make my change here to yellow, and to dim, to bright, back to white. So I can put them however I want. Just make sure when you put them back on, you twist them back into place so that they don't come apart when you're moving them. So this side of the house actually has no lighting. So this does really good job as far as giving us some light on this side where the cattle panel trellis is of the garden. Got to be careful with the leaves, but this is really cool. Looks nice, a lot of light. So here's our current ones in the front driveway. There are a total of 5. We had 6, one got broke. 1, 2, there's a third one over here. There is a 4th one here that actually quit working. And then there's a 5th one right back there. So we thought about also replacing these smaller ones with the bigger ones. Number 1, they're more light. Number 2, I don't think they would be, it's hard, this got actually driven over by. See, the new one would be like this. A lot taller and a lot brighter. So if I just take this one out, I can put this one in and do the same down through here. It would make it much brighter in the front driveway. This would also be easier to see my house. This is the one that got driven over. Now you can see my driveway is going to be a lot brighter if I put them up here. A lot of different options that you can do with these because they're so bright. And once again, you see the really neat pattern on the ground. I like the pattern that it makes. And you see it all the way down through there when you do it this way. That way, when I'm coming in the dark, I would know exactly which one is my house because no one else has like this. So here we get it again. This is a basic one that goes alongside of the driveway. Not only is it taller, it's much, much brighter. And with it being in the air, it's easier to see and you have the pattern. So I think this is where we're going to leave these. They look really good and they light up my whole driveway. Down there on the end, just as markers, but I'm definitely going to have to use the bigger ones because they put out, the one light there puts out more than both of the other ones put together a lot easier to see. The fact that it's up in the air also helps. And being metal frame instead of the plastic, it will last much longer. These XMCOSY 2700/4500K outdoor lights. Turn them on to in the yellow 2700. Let you see what it looks like, light and dim. I mean, yes, bright and dim. And we showed you also the white, bright and dim. We showed you the designs on the ground. Some look similar to this. Puts out quite a bit of light. We showed you in 3 different locations: in the backyard, in our garden area, where cattle panel trellis is, down through there, made a lot of light. And then finally where we decided to go with it was in the front yard. Did a really great job. We're going to put the link for these in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you're looking for some bright, easy to set up, really cool design outdoor lights, this is a nice brand.